on one life to live.
I knew I was the father of that baby.
Antonio.
I've got proof.
If you tell anyone this fantasy where I helped Lindsay escape from prison, I will be forced to tell Nora that you're sleeping with Lindsay.
I was supposed to go to the airport and give that to her. You go.
I'm here to get your comment.
On what?
Take a look.
I'm begging you. Don't tell Carrie you had a paternity test done. Look how happy she is. Oh my God. Tony, why can't we just leave things the way they are? You get married, we all live happily ever after. We each get what we want.
You're forgetting one thing, Liz. It isn't only your little girl that Carrie is having. She's also mine.
You think I slept with Lindsay?
Oh, I know you did. Because Lindsay told me herself.
Lindsay's a compulsive liar.
Yeah, this may be true. But if this is an obvious lie, why don't we just tell Nora about it anyway? I'm sure she'll get a big laugh.
All right, hold on. Laura said she doesn't want to talk to you. What the hell is this?
I cannot believe how easy it was to fool that judge. It worked like magic.
Did it?
You saw? She did everything we wanted her to do. And the best part was she had no idea why she was doing it.
Not at the time,
How do you do it? How do you make people do exactly what you want?
I use my head. I studied the problem from every angle, and then I proceed with caution. Unlike a bubble-headed idiot who I mistakenly trusted with an important assignment.
Did I do something wrong?
You did this.
Hey, Vega, we've got a visitor.
Ellie. Hey.
I missed you so much.
Your hands are freezing. You okay?
Fine.
It's only 30 days. Not even that now. We'll get through this. By the time I get out of here, you won't be married anymore.
I hope so, but...
Hey, I'll be fine.
No, Christian, you're not going to be fine. I'm scared. I was at Roxy's, and Mitch was there, and he said that he could get to you even in here. What are you doing here?
Looking for you.
I was hoping not to see you.
I know that.
My flight's leaving pretty soon, and I'm gonna be on it, Mom.
Not without your ticket.
All right, look, you've given Lindsay exactly what she wants. Do you really want to do that, RJ?
For the last time, I had nothing to do with Lindsay's escape from prison.
You're lying, and I can prove it.
You know, speaking of lies, maybe you can help clear something up for me. How did Lindsay come to have your tie?
I don't know. Lindsay's obsessed. She probably bought one just like it.
Maybe, but as ties go, this one is memorable. In fact, I saw you wearing it at the palace just the other day.
So? That doesn't mean anything, RJ.
Maybe, maybe not.
Look, Lindsay has zero credibility. But Allison's testimony can put you away for years.
No jury is going to believe Allison Perkins.
The cops already know that Allison and Lindsay had help on the outside. They just had problems piecing it together.
I have an alibi.
And I have a sworn statement from Allison Perkins. You really want to roll the dice here? soon as Bo finds out, he'll put those handcuffs on you so fast it's gonna make your head spin.
No faster than Nora will drop you.
What? Over a bunch of Lindsay's lies?
Oh, Lindsay may lie, but she knows who slept with her.
What? What kind of a sane person would do something like that anyway? Hey, honey.
You, Hank, and I are the only ones who know that you're the baby's father. Everybody else thinks it's Steve's.
You can't ask me to disown my own daughter.
No, you don't have to. Not completely. She'll still be Carrie's half-sister.
Yeah, a half-sister that you plan on keeping as far away from Carrie and me as possible.
You can have other children. You and Carrie can have as many babies as you want. This is my last chance. I have wanted this child for so long.
You wanted Steve's child. This baby has nothing to do with him.
You're right. I'm alone. I lost my husband and my baby girl. And right now, I still have Carrie. And if you tell her...
You cannot ask me to continue lying.
Well, then
Liz.
consider it a gift. An enormous gift.
What?
I swear, I was willing to risk my life to give birth to this child. Let me have her. Let me take her and go.
No.
I'll take such good care of her. I'll give her a perfect life.
Antonio? Father, how is that? How is that perfect? You tried to raise Carrie that way, and it almost ruined your relationship.
This isn't the same thing at
Now
all.
I know exactly how RJ felt when he found out what you had done. Didn't you learn anything from that?
Yes. That I am never going to hurt Carrie again. After I'm gone, you two can start your life together. You're soulmates. I know you're going to be happy.
I am not going to give you permission to take my daughter away. I will never do that.
Carrie was devastated when she thought you slept with another woman. What you going to do when she finds out it was me? How are you going to tell her that you fathered my baby?
I don't have all the answers, Liz, but there's no other way.
Well, then you'll lose her. We both will. And then what's going to happen to our baby?
Hey, you two break it up. People are starting to notice.
You know, this is becoming a habit between you two.
Look, it was not up to me to tell you anything. I've been trying to get you two to be honest with each other for weeks. But I'm not going to let you do it here. Tonight is about Carrie. Let's keep it that way.
Why did you have to dig all this up? It was... Oh, John, it was going to be so simple.
What kind of woman are you?
I did what I had to do for all of us. Don't do this, Antonio. Please. Stop before it's too late.
Oh, no, I think it was too late the night you let me sleep with you.
Oh, really? Well, I seem to remember there were two of us in that bed.
You weren't honest with me, Liz.
Well, you never said to stop. You never once mentioned using protection.
My mistake.
You're right.
But what kind of woman sleeps with a complete stranger just so she can have a child?
Okay, everybody. Can I have your attention, please? I just want to thank you all so much for this wonderful birthday party. It's my first surprise party ever. And, you know, the best surprise is all the incredible new people I have in my life. My wonderful fiancé, whom I love so very much. My mom, who's given me absolutely everything. And now I finally have a chance to give you something back. Because I'm going to help bring my little sister into the world. She's a miracle. And through her, the spirit of my stepfather will always be with us. And last but not least, RJ, my father. I admire you so much for the way you turned your life around. And I know you did that for me. And I love you so much for that. Okay, enough of the sentiment. Just thank you so much for this wonderful birthday party. I want you all to know that I'll never forget it. And I love you so much.
Christian, I am not letting you stay in here alone anymore. Not if Mitch can get
Natalie,
you.
slow down. This is the safest place I could possibly be in.
You are locked in here. If Mitch wants to get
Mitch
you...
is not getting anywhere near me.
You don't know who he has working for him.
Could you give us some privacy?
If anything happened to you, Christian, I would die.
I'm not gonna let anything come between us.
Yeah, me either.
Good. So stop letting Mitch push your buttons.
I have messed everything up.
Come on, Natalie, I'm the one who lost his temper. Listen. Everything's gonna be okay.
I'm scared.
Don't be. We're winning. That's why Mitch is so desperate.
Yeah, but he's not, though. That's what I'm trying to say. I was just with him. He was calm. He's in control.
In control of what? He doesn't have Jessica, he doesn't have you, and he can't hurt me as long as I'm in here.
How do you know?
You think my brother Antonio's gonna let anything happen to me? Or the commissioner?
Well, not if they could help it.
Everything's gonna be fine. Look, they know what they're up against. Besides, I think we're due for something good. Don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry. But I thought you might like to see this.
Sean was right.
What is this?
Well, she showed me a mock-up of this, but I thought it was just another one of her pranks.
Do you think it could be true?
Jen and Mitch Lawrence?
You know, this edition broke records at the newsstand. I guess the Rappaport name really sells paper.
I want every remaining copy rounded up and destroyed. I want an unconditional retraction in tomorrow's paper, and if I don't get it, I'll sue the hell out of you.
Well, 10 for 10.
I'm warning you, Todd, I'll get a libel judgment that will shut you down and shut you up.
Okay, you and I both know that it's not libel if it's true.
True, it's direct. My daughter would never hang out with someone like that.
Really? I think they're what kind of kid together?
This is about Blair, isn't it? This is your juvenile attempt to get back at me for coming in between the two of you, isn't it? As if that wasn't your fault.
You know what, Sam? Maybe if you spent some time with your daughter, instead of coming over here trying to... You know what, Tom? That's what this is about. This wouldn't have... It's about you printing lies about my daughter.
Hey, what's going on down here? I can hear you two all the way upstairs.
Check it out. Your ex-husband strikes again.
Todd, how could you?
Actually, I was at Lindsay's earlier, and she was in full manhunt mode. She had the candles, the champagne, the fedora.
We just go one night without talking about Lindsay Rappaport,
Come on,
please?
aren't you a little curious, Troy?
Troy? Just a little?
No, I'm not.
Oh, well, I am. She even wanted to tell me who it was. I wasn't going to give her the satisfaction, but since you know who it is,
Oh, yes, I most certainly do.
come on, tell me. The curiosity's killing me.
Well, what about you, Troy? Aren't you just a little curious?
Well, the guy actually has to be insane. Really, or new in town. Or desperate.
Well, my guess would be the last. But I promised her that I would not tell. She doesn't want to jinx it.
What, are you kidding me? She wanted me to meet him.
Well, still, I promised. And I can understand her superstition. I mean, under the circumstances.
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait this one out, won't
Yeah, we certainly don't want to jinx it, that's for sure. Hopefully this guy can hang in there for a while. It'll take the heat off of us.
You know, now that I think of it, I don't owe Lindsay or her paramour a thing. Maybe I will tell you after all.
Aren't you being generous?
I wasn't out looking for a man that night. I was grieving. I had carpal when she showed up. It was this horrible chain of coincidences.
It doesn't matter now.
Yes, it does. I did not seduce you just to have... We both needed comfort. You remember? We each helped each other. You told me that if You would have met me, you never would have found your way back to Carrie.
Maybe so. But is this better?
Yes. This baby. She's a miracle. We created her. When we both thought we had nothing left to live for. She gave me a reason to go on. She got me back into my daughter's life. Thank you.
Liz.
For doing that.
Liz. I'm sorry. I still have to talk to Carrie.
But I didn't do this to you. It just happened. I had no idea who you were when I agreed to let Carrie carry my baby.
Our baby.
If I'd known, I never would have said yes. It had to be done so quickly. My whole world was collapsing.
Liz, you never even gave my feelings a single thought.
But I did. When I realized it was you, who you were, that's all I could think about, but I couldn't tell you because...
We'd end up right here.
Yes.
Well, here we are. And now our lives are never going to be the same again. Everything is going to change.
No. Only if you tell her.
I didn't ask for this. I didn't want this. But now there's a baby coming. My baby. And there's no way that I can turn my back on my daughter.
If you tell Carrie, it's gonna kill her.
It'll kill me if I don't. The lies are over, Liz. It's time we face the truth.
Al was supposed to pick that up for me. Why do you have that?
Because he came to see me.
What? He promised me that he wouldn't... I thought he was my friend.
He is your friend. Jessica, he cares about you so very much.
I asked him not to tell you where I was.
I know that. But I think he understood that I needed to see you one more time.
What about what I need? I don't want this. I need to go.
Jessie, please, just
Mom,
wait a minute.
My flight is leaving, and you cannot stop me. I'm getting on it, and if you try and stop me... Why?
Darling, I didn't come here to stop you, okay? I can't do that because you've already made up your mind.
So, you want me to leave?
No. No, I don't want you to leave, but if that's what you feel you have to do...
I can't stay here.
Then I obviously have to accept it. I just didn't want you to leave without telling you one more time how very much I love you.
You say you do?
Yes, I do, Jessica. I love you so much that I'm going to let you go. And it's breaking my heart.
Please don't make this hard for me.
I'm sorry. It'll surprise you to find this out, I suppose, but I actually think it's a good thing for you to leave.
Why? So you won't have to constantly be reminded of who I am?
No. Jessie, if it were up to me, I would never even let you out of my sight.
So, which is it? Do you love me or do you want me to go?
It's both, okay? It's both. And I know it probably doesn't make a lot of sense to you right now.
Well, nothing really makes sense to me right now, so it doesn't matter.
I'm glad you're going to London to be with your father, Clint. I'm glad that you're going to be the one to tell him that Mitch is your biological father, because then you will be able to see that it won't change the way he feels about you one iota.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do know that. Actually, I wish we didn't have to tell him at all.
We have to tell him, Mom. We should have told him right away.
I understand that, but I couldn't do it, Jessie, not on the phone.
Well, I understand that. So I'll do it.
I'm glad that you will see his face when you tell him. Because then maybe you will realize the way that Clint and I feel about you will never, ever change.
You're really not going to try and stop me?
No, I'm not. Because frankly, as long as Mitch Lawrence is in this town, I would like you to be as far away from here as you possibly can be.
Is this on the streets? Are people reading this?
Are they reading it? What do you think?
I didn't want this. I didn't even know about this.
How dumb are you? How could you let this happen?
I didn't. I did exactly what you wanted me to do. Judge Fitzwater and I, we were in the ladies' room and...
A public bathroom? Did you even look to see if anyone else was in there?
I thought we were alone.
You didn't think, period. Obviously, someone overheard you and went straight to this rag with the story.
I can't believe this is happening. I've got to stop this.
What?
Before people read this, you have to help me.
Help you? For all I care, you can drop off the face of the earth. And from what I've seen, no one would even notice.
RJ, on second thought, I don't want to know who he is. I really don't. The less we know about this guy, the less chance we have of being sucked into her ongoing psychodrama.
I completely agree. Maybe if we stay out of Lindsay's life, she'll stay out of ours.
You think?
No, but it's a nice fantasy to have for an hour or two. Oh, anyway, I don't think this guy's gonna last long. He was late, and I think he was standing her up.
Oh, well, maybe he had other plans.
Maybe he's two-timing her already. Ooh.
Well, anything is possible. Right, Troy?
So, stranger, what were you and my mom talking about for so long?
The baby.
Well, once you get her started talking about that, there's no stopping her.
Carrie.
But I'm no better. I can't stop thinking about this little one.
That's...
What do you think she's going to be like?
Carrie, that's not exactly what we were talking about. Honey, what's the matter? What's wrong?
Where's Troy?
He's at the bar.
Excuse me, Troy.
Yeah.
Something's happening with the baby, and I don't think it's good.
It's not like this is the banner. It's probably just the usual Todd Manning hatching job.
I don't know. I mean, it seems possible. Something happened to mess up your plea bargain. You were supposed to get out free.
Well, I guess Fitzwater wanted to make an example of me.
Yeah, but the deal was done. Why? I mean, why would she change her mind all of a sudden?
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
I mean, it says in here that Jen made it seem like that you would kill Mitch if she let you out free with no jail time.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Why would Jen do that?
Well, I don't know. Why does Jen do anything that she does? You broke her heart.
Yeah, but, I mean, Jen was there. She saw the fight, and I didn't say any of that stuff. She knows that.
I don't know. But, I mean, this story seems to explain it, and nothing else does. Maybe my Uncle Todd was right for once. Maybe Mitch did put her up to it.
How could I what? Tell the truth? That's what I do. That's my job.
Since when?
Well, since Blair, really. I mean, she's the one who insisted on trying to make the son all respectable, right? And isn't that why you're stuck here? For trying to tell the truth about the mob?
It's completely different, and you know it, Todd.
Truth is the truth.
The truth. Really the truth. Now, Mitch Lawrence is an evil, evil man. Now, what would Jen have anything to do with him?
She wouldn't. Todd just made all this up to get back at me. Prove it. What? Prove it. Tell Jen to give me an interview. Tell her side of the story.
No, you stay away from Jen.
Where did you get this information, Todd? Is this just some gossip, some rumor, and you ran with it?
No, not this time. Ha! No, really. This time, it's a fact. Shauna Quinlan overheard Jen talking to the judge.
Oh, wait. Shauna Quinlan, you got this information from her with her reputation?
And anyway, how do you connect Mitch Lawrence to any of this?
He's the only one who had anything to gain. Look, you guys want to be mad at somebody. Be mad at him. Really, he deserves it. The guy's a dirtbag.
No, Todd, you were angry at him for what he did to Vicky.
I'm not angry at all. I just think somebody should kill the guy.
Don't say that.
No, not me. I'd probably just torture him. Hey, look, you know what, Sam? If I were you, I'd stop ranting and raving at me about telling the truth, and I would start worrying about my daughter hanging out with that psycho.
just want to get me out of here.
Sam, you know, maybe Todd's telling the truth.
Don't take my word for it. You know what he did to Vicky? Talk to Vicky, talk to Cassie, talk to a dozen other women.
Now, that part is definitely true. I mean, Jen could be in trouble, Sam.
It's up to you. You want your daughter hanging out with somebody like Mitch Lawrence doing his dirty work? Really, that's your call.
Fine. I'll take care of my daughter. Then I'll come back and take care of you.
Dottie, I'm going to miss you every single minute. But if that's the way things have to be for now, well, then I just have to learn to live with that.
Well, who knows? Maybe you need some time away from me.
Never. No, never. No. I will always regret what I did, you know. Because I know that everything that happened is my fault.
What? It is not your fault. Stop saying that. Mitch did terrible things to you. You never asked for this any more than I did.
No, but if I had been stronger, I would have fought to the death to keep you with me. I would have, I don't know, screamed my head off or something, but I was very weak and I flogged it all out.
I understand that. You were sick.
I wish I did. But I thank God that I got you back.
How could you not know that it wasn't the same baby that was taken from you?
I don't know. All I know is that I have always loved you with every fiber of my being.
I swear. How? How could you possibly love the daughter of Miss Lawrence?
Oh, Jessica, stop that. Jesse, you couldn't be more wrong. Look at me. I'm the child of a monster as well.
Well, I did find Jen with Mitch in my loft, but she was scared of him.
Yeah, well, she wouldn't want you to know they were friends. You could have caught them planning.
No, Jen's not that good a liar. But why? Why would she do that?
To keep us apart?
No, she knows it's way too late for that.
I don't know, maybe she was just mad about the breakup.
Mad enough to send me to jail? I sure hope you're wrong, Natalie.
Yeah, well, I do too, for Jen's sake.
I don't know, it just doesn't seem like Jen. And working with Mitch really doesn't seem like Jen.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure.
Now, you got me into this. You have to get me out.
I don't have to do anything.
I'll tell everyone what you did.
You deceived a superior court judge. You laid yourself wide open, along with a critical part of my carefully designed plan. From now on, you are nothing to me but a waste of space. Now make that a liability.
I helped you. You have to protect me.
Protect you?
Just tell them we've never met. If people know that I worked with you, they'll hate me.
That's your problem. Now get out of my sight!
You're comparing Grandpa Victor to Mitch?
Yes, I am, Jessica. Because evil is evil. Victor Lord was a very evil man. Of course, I didn't know that when I was a child. And because my mother had died when I was so very young, I worshipped him. He was my whole world.
I'll never feel that way about my father.
No, you never will. And I thank the Lord that you didn't ever have to be a child in his house, because if you had been...
Who would I be?
Well, we'll never know that. And for that, I'm grateful you were spared that torture.
But why? Mitch Lawrence took me and nobody knew, so why did he bring me back? Didn't anybody want me?
I'll tell you why he brought you back. He brought you back because he wanted his daughter to have everything that he knew Clint and I would give you. A home, a family, security, comfort, wealth, and more than anything, love. He knew we would love you. And he wanted Clint's daughter to have nothing. And that's why he gave Natalie to Roxanne. The point is, Clint and I love you. We have always loved you. We always will love you more than you will ever, ever, ever know. I know that this is very traumatic for you, Jessica, but believe me, it could have been worse. If he had kept you, I couldn't have lived with that.
You would have never known. Once he took me out of the hospital, you would have never known that I existed.
Well, I don't really believe that because I think in my heart I knew. I think that's why I allowed Nikki Smith to come out this time, so that she could tell me. She is a part of me, you know. So there was a part of me that always knew there were two of you out there.
I guess.
I know that you have all kinds of feelings about me right now, and I don't blame you.
Mom, don't say that.
I hope and I pray that one day you find your way back to me. If you don't, Jessie, I want you to know that I hope you have a long, happy, and a wonderful life filled with love and joy and peace. Most of all, peace. And you will always, always be in my thoughts and my prayers. Please don't ever doubt that.
Thank you.
International Airways Flight 1216 to London is now boarding at Gate 6. All passengers, please proceed to the gate.
I better go.
Can I walk with you to the security at least?
No. I need to do this.
I have the preliminary test results back.
Is the baby okay?
The baby's gonna be fine. For the moment.
Well, what happened?
Well, it seems you have a small tear in the amniotic sac. Now, it's not that uncommon, so if you lay flat for 48 hours and avoid any stress, then that'll decrease any chance of a miscarriage.
By stress, do you mean emotional stress?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
Troy's an excellent doctor.
Well, I'm sorry, Nora. I am not impressed with Dr. Twin.
Jay.
What is your problem?
My problem? I'm worried about my daughter.
Better get upstairs. Don't want anybody to see you.
I'm not going to let you get away with this mudslinging, Todd. Jen, she's practically a kid.
Exactly. So don't you think that Sam should be looking out for her?
This isn't about Jen. This is about you and your jealousy of Sam. Why can't you just be honest about your motives for once in your life, Todd?
What about you? Come on, look, I know you don't care about this stupid newspaper or stupid Jen or even stupid good guy Sam. You just want me to be jealous.
Well, you are.
You sure about that? I know you, Claire. And I know what you want. You want me to say that I want you.
Oh, come on, Jessica, answer me, please.
Lauren? Open up!
Go away!
I'll tear it down if I have to.
What's going on with you and my daughter?
Well, I'll let you talk to her alone. But be careful, okay? If she's working for Mitch.
Don't worry.
Look, about what you saw on
Is it true?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Come on, I'm right about this, right? You still want me.
Has Sam seen this?
I don't know.
I didn't do anything to her. Jennifer came to me.
Why don't you tell me the truth? Are you trying to get back at me and Natalie?
Love to dish the soaps? So do Lisa Rinna and Ty Treadway, the hosts of Soap Talk, the talk show only SoapNet could do. Catch it weekdays at 9 a.m. and again at 7 and 12 midnight. Log on to soapnet.com for more info. Only on SoapNet.